Hey girl, how are you?
I'm great. How are you doing today?
I am great. I'm great.
Yeah. How are you feeling about the cold?
Not great. I'm trying not to think about it.
It's really bad this year, right? I don't know if it's me. Does it get worse every year? I feel like it wasn't that bad last winter.
Last winter wasn't bad, but I feel like growing up, it was pretty bad.
Yeah.
So seeing it now, I'm like, oh, flashback to when I was a kid here in Montreal. It was really bad. But no, tomorrow there's gonna be like, I don't know, winter storm.
Really?
Yeah, tomorrow.
Oh, wow.
Winter storm tomorrow. So stay home, kids.
Anyway, we're having some pretty healthy drinks today.
Exactly. This week, I was like, you know what? Let's do something with maybe like no alcohol. We know how like everybody like to be New Year, new me. Let's go to the gym. So I'm like, why not? Let's do this week. So what's inside of the drink? I put some strawberry. I put some strawberry simple syrup. You can make it at home, honestly. Strawberry, some sugar, water, that's it. But since I'm a little bit fancy, I bought it. It was
so bougie.
Yeah, well, honestly, I wouldn't have bought it because normally it's like $12, $13. But when I went to the store, I saw it was $5. I was like, ooh, let me get it. And then I put some milk, and then I added a little bit of, what's the green stuff again?
Matcha.
I forgot the name. Yeah, and then some matcha. So obviously, like the matcha, you just have to dilute it in the water and then just add it. I have no measurement for this one.
Black power.
Exactly. Just like, no. But it tastes really good. It kind of tastes like a smoothie. And then you just add
It does taste like a smoothie.
It tastes like a smoothie. And I feel great when I drink it. Well, instead of milk, you can always add like almond milk or anything really to make it even more like healthy.
Awesome. So, what are we talking about today?
So I guess we're going to do like, I wanted to do a follow-up on what we talked last week. Because I just want to say like, I'm really happy that we got our first hater the first week of us. My friends all congratulated me. Like they're like, congrats girl, we're so happy for you.
So someone commented on our Fresh and Fit video saying that we look like two future single mothers or something like that. And I was like, damn. We didn't even say anything bad. All right, cool. Whatever. So I actually watched a couple of videos from them to see what they are actually about. And I understand why people subscribe to their channel. It's really entertaining.
It is entertaining, but I think it's just like disrespectful. I think they can like do the same content that they do without being disrespectful towards women.
Wouldn't have that much views. Because look at their channels, they actually have educational content on finances and stuff, but they don't perform
like
really well.
Yeah, that's like 1%.
Yeah, exactly, because they don't perform well, so they're doing what works, you know?
I know, but no. I think like they can... Well, I watch like finance like YouTube channel and they do really great, and those guys have like millions of subscribers.
Yeah.
Right? So it just like depends how like you approach it. I don't think they approach it like the correct way, but at the same time, it's like the disrespect of women and how they talk to women. I just don't like it.
Feminist men are the fucking pride.
To just go from all that nice shit to just fucking her like she's, but not in a good way like she's nothing, in a bad way like she's nothing. The real G's know what I'm saying here. There's a difference.
The World Health Organization says 1 in 3 women worldwide have been subjected to physical or sexual violence.
Yes. Fear equals respect equals love.
Yes.
Fear equals respect equals love.
Yes.
Around the world, 6 women are killed every hour by men.
When they are scared of losing you, that's when you get the blowjobs, that's when you get your dick sucked, that's when they respect you. You guys weren't really even able to enter the workforce until we gave you guys tampons. No, we're equal, blah, blah, blah. We're not equal. We're not blank slate equals at all. Like, yo, if y'all want to like Ross,
We get more girls than
more girls than y'all free. Like, if y'all really want to free, this bitch is married, probably to a fucking beluga whale somewhere. If a man wants sex, that's one of the few things that men ask for. You know what I'm saying? And if you guys don't deliver on that, you're useless. I'll just be honest.
I don't understand the way you talk about the way guys think of women is like horrible. Like, are we just like people for you guys to use, like a little accessory, and then you're done?
Okay. Your presence alone, no one gives a about your presence. They want to get laid. So if you take women by themselves with no men, the men are gonna come in, they're gonna invade, and they're gonna either kill you off.
I'm like, you can keep on, like, if you're gonna bring girls to your channel and say like we're gonna have an open conversation, but really as soon as like they're trying to talk and you're like, stay quiet, I didn't ask you to talk, leave now, leave, what did I tell you at the beginning? I'm like, okay, like why does it have to be this aggressive? But I do get that like a lot of people do it for clout. Those girls obviously come to the podcast for clout, because I don't think they research what they get into.
For sure.
Right? Because like, I watched like their video when they were responding to the whole like backlash of like beginning of the year, well, last week. And the girls that were like talking, they were defending them, and there was like black girls there too. The thing is like, they're like, but you're allowed to have your preference. I'm like, nobody told them that they weren't allowed to have a preference. It's you being disrespectful. That is why people are mad.
Yeah.
Right? Sure. And the thing is like, they only like bring, I think, one girl who's like 100% black, and then another light skin, and the rest of the girls were all white. And then you see like the white girls being like, yeah, he's allowed to have a preference. And I'm like, girl, it's the disrespect. Come on here.
I have a problem with the general hypocrisy of the general public when it comes to that podcast.
Yeah.
Because everybody's so mad at them for disrespecting women. And then literally the next sentence is, yeah, and also the women that they bring on the show are all ratchet and stupid. And I'm like, you are disrespecting those girls.
Yeah.
I don't think they're all ratchet and stupid. Like, I watched a couple of videos. Some of them are actually, well, there's a difference. Because you don't know how to express yourself properly doesn't mean you are stupid.
Yeah, exactly.
And I feel like we've been programmed to believe that smartness is supposed to come with a certain package. But it's very hard to talk, like, even like right now, I get very stressed sometimes because I'm not used to talking in front of the camera, like with the mic. It's very difficult. I don't think they are stupid. I just feel like they don't know how to express themselves well, you know, and it's okay.
I think so too, but those girls should just stop going to the podcast. Because one, I don't think that they like give them like an outline of like the subject that they're going to be talking about. I don't think so. I think like they just put them on the spot. And sometimes I get really like, I don't know, I'm not like stressed when I talk, but it just like comes out. If I look at like the podcast last week, I was like really stressed and I had like a huge pimple. I just was not feeling the greatest, right? And I'm like, I get they just go there for like the clout. At the same time, does the clout, like, is it worth you being
it is for them, because that is their business. That Asian doll chick, I had no idea. I did not know who that person was until last week.
Really?
I had no idea who she was, and now I know. I went on her Instagram. Well, if I liked her content, I would have subscribed, but I don't. So, but I'm pretty sure she gained some followers, you know. And I feel like that's why they go. They want to get the views. They want to get the clicks, and like that's their business. That's what gives them money.
Doll, she was smart when she did it. She went there. She didn't go alone. Those girls, when they go alone, and then they get treated really badly. When you look at the video with Asian Doll, at first I thought like the dark skinned guy, because I don't know who's fresh and who's fit, like, and who's actually fresh or fit. Like,
I don't know. I think fresh is the light skin.
None of them are fit. They're not even fit, and they're not fresh. But anyways, moving on. She did a great thing. Like, she brought a man when like she went to the podcast. So when like that light skin guy started talking crazy, I was thinking that the dark skin was like telling him like, okay, you need to chill, like she's not going anywhere. But no, there was like a guy that she came with, like that was behind the mic. That is why his temper went really, really down. They just don't respect women. They really don't. And that is my issue. I'm like, if like you want to do the same content, just be respectful. Like,
I want to know, are these guys in a relationship or something?
They're not. What? They are not.
men are so weird. Why are you getting advice from two guys that are not even in a relationship?
Well,
maybe they are and we don't know about it.
They're
but
not in a relationship. That I know for facts.
how old are they?
I think like maybe in their 30s, like early 30s, something.
Yo.
They're like in their 30s. That's
This
like
is
I know
crazy.
for sure.
If I'm gonna take relationship advice from a YouTube channel, like, are you married? Do you have a family life? I want to know. I don't understand.
But one of them, like the dark skin one, because should we even? I don't even know their name. But like the dark skin one, he was dating this girl. He was like, "Yeah, my girlfriend. She's wifey material. That's what I'm looking for. This is what I've been preaching." Turns out, homegirl's playing him. She's a sugar baby. She's just like getting the money, playing him, making videos about like how to get like men with money and
really,
like, yes. I was like, so
oh wow,
yeah. And then on top of it, I'm like, why are you even surprised? They were like kind of shocked when like they learned like she was making videos and then she was a sugar baby. I'm like, why are you surprised? You met her on like a sugar baby website. That is the platform that you use to go like to date. But those websites, the people are there, they know it's for an arrangement. It's like there's some kind of money like in the mix. But for them, it's like, no, I use it, but I don't give the girl money. The lie.
If you're so good with girls, do you need to go on that type of apps?
Exactly. Exactly.
You don't. And another issue that I have with them is, you know, when they said that black women are ratchet and they are loud or whatever, I'm like, they are loud and ratchet. When I watch the videos, they cannot go for 10 seconds without swearing. And like the light-skinned dude, like he's really loud, and obviously you are going to attract the type of energy that you reflect, right? I don't know any calm woman that would be interested in a man like that.
Yeah.
I literally had headaches after watching one video. So many swear words. I was like, is that necessary? You know?
Yeah. No, exactly. I think I will never be able to just like watch their video and comment on it. And there's one actually, I think I sent you like a really quick, they got banned from TikTok actually. I don't know if like I told you that they got banned from TikTok. Yeah, funny.
What happened?
So if you watch, like I sent you this one short video. That's like the only time that like I was on their website. Like, you know, I try to not give them views. But they were like, if a girl like cancel your date like last minute or just cancel the date period, she should be punished. You need to punish her directly. You need like to let her know this type of behavior, it's not accepted.
I think they talked about that on the reel.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. And then I'm like, okay, listen, punish me. Like, why? Like, okay, first of all, when I cancel a date, I'm able to be like, hey, I'm so sorry, this came up. Can we please reschedule? Available this date, whatever. Or let me know when you're free and we can reschedule. If I'm canceling the date because I'm not interested, I'll be like, sorry, something came up. Period. I am not trying to reschedule. I'm not trying to do anything. I just cancel. I'm like, sorry. That's it.
Yeah.
But if you were to come back to me and I'm like, hey, sorry, like, I'm canceling because of this. Can we please reschedule another time? This is when I'm available. Let me know what works for you. And then you come back and you're like, bad behavior. When we're going to see each other, you're going to have to pay. I'm like, oh. yeah. That's what he says. Like, she's going to have to pay for the restaurant, for the drink. Like, she needs to I'm like, okay.
Again, how are people listening to this and believing that this is good advice? You know, do you think it comes from a place? Naomi, my eyes are here. What are you looking at?
Your eyes are there. I know.
Yeah, what are you looking at?
Because I wanted to look at myself really quickly. Because, anyways, keep on talking, girl. Keep on talking.
What was I saying? Yeah. Do you think it comes from a place of hurt where men are getting satisfaction from seeing other people bringing women down? Because I think I listened to a podcast from a man that was saying that there's a part of him that enjoy watching men bringing other women down, and like he was aware of it and he knew he was it was fucked up. But
Wow. Okay.
because sometimes when they are young, they get rejected, so they build some resentment,
I think there's a name for that.
Yeah.
There's a name for those type of men that just like incel. I think it's called, or is it the same?
It's not the same thing. No, it's not the same
Okay.
thing. No.
But I think they must have been hurt.
Because think about it, the whole men are trash thing as well. Why is it so popular? Because some women enjoy it. They enjoy listening to other women talk trash about men because they've been hurt in the past. Like when you've been cheated on, there's a part of you that also kind of enjoy, hearing other women being like, yo, men are trash, da 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 da. Even if you don't go out and, say it yourself, like when you see it on the internet. Il y a une petite satisfaction, tu vois. You're like, yeah.
I laugh about it. I don't take it seriously, but I just like the society that we live in. Example, if you go on my Instagram, I love posting memes. That's like my thing. And some people take it really seriously and they're like, Naomi, is that really what you think? I'm like, it's really not that deep. I'm laughing and I'm moving on.
Yeah. But that's the thing. The same way that we are hurt,
Yeah.
that they talk trash about women, is the same way a lot of men are also hurt when they hear the whole men are trash thing, So I feel like, yeah.
But the thing is, like, when you look at it, white women say men are trash. Black women say men are trash. White men don't say white women are trash. They don't say black women are trash. But black men go out of their way to say, black woman, you trash. They go out of their way, right? And
it's a minority. I think most black men want to be with black women. Or am I wrong? I don't know.
I think they want, but they maybe, okay, side story. Okay, I'm not going to name any names.
Okay.
But this one guy that I know, he was like, no, I know, like, I'm going to, like, get married to a black woman because I want, like, my kids to be black, whatever. And then we're talking about what type of things that he watched on the internet.
Yeah.
Like not the 18 plus side of the internet. And I was like, so what kind of video do you watch? Let me know, And it was just like a group of us. We're like just talking, whatever. He doesn't watch black women.
Really?
He does not. And I thought that was really interesting. He was like, no. And then he even named like the name of like the girl. I was like, okay, like this is getting deep. Like you guys actually know people's name. Like, and he named like a few names. They were like Latina and whatever. He didn't name any black women. So I don't know if it was just like behind, like, subconscient. But I was like, just taking notes. I'm like looking at all of those men. I'm like, what you're saying and what you're watching, it's two different stuff. Like, so sa fantasy, it's not us. So I don't like, I just think like it goes deeper and maybe it's like growing up. I don't know. I don't know if it's like just like growing up and like maybe like.
The reality is that it doesn't matter. People like what they like. And what I would say is black women need to open up their options. Because so many black men are dating out of their race, right?
Exactly.
Because they don't like black women or whatever. I don't know why. But it doesn't matter. Because you don't want to be with someone who doesn't want to be with you anyway. Yeah. We need to spend less energy trying to, raise awareness to black men into liking black women. I don't want to be with you if I need to like explain why you should appreciate black women. Yeah. Do you know what I mean?
Exactly.
So knowing what we know, I think we should just, try to date outside of our race too. Because black men do it all the time. But when black women do it, it's like, I feel like it's less accepted.
Oh, it is not accepted. The amount of like trash I get every single day, like it is not accepted. Being a black woman and dating outside of your race, it's not accepted.
Yeah, I think we need to stop caring and start doing it.
It's a lot. And the thing is, like, I always, like, this year, what I've been, like, telling my friends, I think I even told you, I told everybody, I'm like, everybody should stop focusing into, I'm gonna date a black man who's this, that. Can you just say, God, give me, like, the person that I deserve, who deserves me, that's gonna give me, like, imagine if like you're so focused into I want to date a black man, but then you're like soulmate is Italian. Then you're gonna miss him because you're sitting down and like waiting for that like black man don't personally, like, I'm not the type of person that says like I'm not gonna date a race. I'm just like, yeah, just trying to be tall, taller than me because I'm already tall. But yeah, I'm like, black women, we need to stop doing that because it's just sad at this point.
No, yeah. And also, I think earlier I said that I know a lot of black men that want to be with black women, but there's black women and there's black women. We're not all the same. We don't all have the same issues. They like the light skin, like the mixed race, like those bouncy curls or whatever. Like when you are like actually black and like dark skin, it's even harder. You even have less options. So just open up. Go Asian, white, Arab. Go ahead. You never know.
Yeah. And people that like to give me shit, please stop.
What you mean?
Oh my God. Okay, so I've been trolling my friends. Well, now like they're going to watch it, so they're going to know that I've been trolling them. I've been trolling my friends because they're like, oh my God, you need to like date like more black men. And lately I've been like sending them a lot of like, those like TikTokers, like famous people, like, influencers on Instagram, like they're black. I've been sending them a lot of those. Even like in Montreal, I'm like, yo, when are you going to find me like this man? And you're taking me so seriously. I'm like, you guys don't understand that I'm still joking. I'm going to date whoever I want to date. I'm not going to put like a stop to myself. Just like, listen, there's some like really beautiful black men in Montreal that I see on Instagram. Do I see them on my street? No, I don't. But no, honestly, I've just been trolling people lately. I'm like, you know what? I'm going to date whoever I'm going to date. I even like told my friend, I'm like, at the end of the day, like in a few years when we're gonna get married, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna end up with like a black man. You're gonna end up with a white man because like God's gonna be like, this girl been talking too much shit.
I think my first criteria when it comes to men is you need to like me first. Like the more you like me, the most likely I am to like you back, right? So it doesn't matter what your race is, as long as I feel like you like me, you respect me, and you have values.
Yeah.
But I think I would prefer for a black man to be the father of my children, because no matter who I marry, my children are gonna be considered black, right? So I haven't navigated this world as a black man, so there's a lot of things that I don't know. Even though I'm black, I feel like black men have different type of issues. So if I have black sons, I would like them to have a father that has experienced certain things so that they can guide them as well. So that's the only reason why I personally have a preference for like, black men. Yeah.
Exactly, yeah.
But other than that, listen.
God, just give me a great package. That's it.
That's it. Period.
Period. Like, that's it. We're going to move on from this subject. Listen. If we're gonna have to come back, like we could talk about like this entire subject like for hours and hours, like, but honestly, black women, do you? Because listen, black women 2022 2021, we've been going to therapy, we've been like working on ourselves. Black men, do the same, because like I know growing up, like depending like the household that you grew up in, like maybe you had like difficult like childhood or whatever, but a lot of girls, like they go to like therapy, they're trying to like better themselves, and I think everybody should do it, no matter what race you are. You should do it, honestly. And then maybe like at some point we can talk about like how taboo it is to talk about therapy in the black community. It's really bad, but everybody should do therapy. Everybody should like better yourself, feel better, understand what's going on, where the anger is coming from.
And sort it out. Take responsibility. Like, sort it out. Nobody's gonna do it for you. So, yeah.